Hello students, in this video we are going to derive an expression for acceleration due to gravity at a depth d. So to derive this expression, first let us consider a body of mass m. Consider a body of mass m inside the earth. Inside the earth of mass m, inside the earth of mass capital M and radius capital R at a depth d, at a depth d. So here first we have to consider an earth, and the center of the earth is O, so the radius of the earth is going to be capital R, and then the mass of the earth is capital M. And now the body at a depth d, the body at a depth d below the surface of the earth. So here is our body whose mass is small m. Okay, yes. Now the gravitational force between the earth and the body, the gravitational force between the earth and the body, between earth and the body is, and this time the force is not exerted by whole earth. The force is exerted on the body only because of inner portion of the earth, only because of inner portion of the earth, and this outer portion of the earth, this portion of the earth will not exert any force on that body, because this outer portion of the earth will act as a shell, and you know that when a body placed inside the shell, then the gravitational force on that body because of the shell is zero, and therefore the force on this body is only exerted by the inner portion of the earth whose radius is r minus d, whose radius is r minus d, and its mass, let us consider it as m dash. So the inner portion's mass is going to be m dash, and only because of this m dash there is a gravitational force on the body whose mass is small m. Okay, and now using Newton's law of gravitation, the gravitational force between the inner portion of the earth and the body is going to be m dash into m. Why m dash? And because the mass of the inner portion of the earth is m dash, and only this portion exerts the gravitational force on the body, and this outer portion of the earth will not exert any gravitational force, because the gravitational force due to this outer portion of the earth is going to be zero. Okay, and F equals to, now it is g m dash into m divided by, and the distance between the body and the center of the earth is going to be r minus d. It is r minus d whole square, and call it as equation number 1. This equation number 1 gives the gravitational force of attraction between the inner portion of the earth and the body, and the body is at a depth d below the surface of the earth. And now the weight of the body, the weight of the body, the weight of the body is, and you know that the weight is calculated using mass into acceleration due to gravity at that position, and that is F equals to m into z d, m into zd. Okay, and call it as equation number 2, and this gd is acceleration due to gravity at a depth d. This gd is acceleration due to gravity at a depth d. Okay, here we are going to write about that. That is where gd is acceleration due to gravity at depth d, and m dash mass of the inner portion of the earth, inner portion of the earth of radius it is r minus d, of radius r minus d. Okay, so m dash is mass of the inner portion of the earth and its radius is r minus d, and gd is acceleration due to gravity at a depth d. Okay, and you know that the weight is given by the gravitational force only, and therefore from equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2 is m gd equals to capital G m dash m divided by r minus d whole square, and now this m is present on the both sides of the equation, so it is going to cancel here, and therefore acceleration due to gravity at a depth d, and that is gd, is equals to capital G capital M dash divided by r minus d whole square, Okay, so call it as now equation number 3. And now we know that the acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the earth, the acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the earth, is, that is G equals to gm divided by r square. So this equation gives acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the earth. And now dividing equation 3 by 4. So we are going to divide this equation 3 by equation number 4. So equation number 3 is gd and divided by g, and this is equals to gd is nothing but g m dash divided by r minus d whole square, and g is equals to gm divided by r square, and here this g and this g is going to cancel, and then this r square will move to the numerator and this r minus d will move to the denominator, and therefore gd by g is equals to r square divided by r minus d whole square into m dash by m, and this is going to be equation number 5. Okay, and here we have to find out the ratio of m dash by m in terms of density of the earth. So if rho is density of the earth, if rho is density of the earth, then the mass of the earth of radius r is, and you know that the mass is m equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube into rho, and we call it as equation number 6. So this equation number 6 gives mass of the earth, the total mass of the earth in terms of density of the earth. Okay, now the mass of the inner portion of the earth of radius r minus d, the mass of the inner portion of the earth, of radius r minus d. r minus d is this, okay, this portion's mass. Its radius is r minus d, and that is represented in terms of rho only, that is density of the earth. So it is m dash, right? So m dash equals to 4 by 3 pi. So volume of the inner portion of the earth, you know that it is 4 pi r cube. So this time it is r minus d whole cube. So it is r minus d whole cube into rho. Why into rho? Because you know that density is same for inner portion of the earth and for the outer portion of the earth, and call it as equation number 7. And now dividing equation number 7 by 6, dividing equation 7 by 6. So equation number 7 is m dash, and that is divided by m, and here equals to 4 by 3 pi r minus d whole cube into rho, and then whole divided by 4 by 3 pi r cube into rho. Okay, so here this 4 by 3 is going to cancel, pi and pi is also going to cancel, then rho and rho is also going to cancel here. Okay, then m dash by m is now equals to, the only remaining terms are r minus d whole cube divided by r cube. So it is r minus d whole cube divided by r cube, and we call it as equation number 8. And now substituting the value of m dash by m in equation number 5. Okay, substituting the value of m dash by m in equation number 5, in equation 5, and what we are going to get here? We are going to get GD by G, that is here, equals to r square divided by r minus d whole square into m dash by m is nothing but r minus d whole cube divided by r cube. So it is r minus d whole cube divided by r cube, r minus d whole cube divided by r cube, and here this square and this cube will cancel, this square and this cube will cancel, and therefore GD by G is equals to r minus d divided by r, simply r minus d divided by r. And now this GD equals to G into r minus d divided by r, and then GD equals to, so let's divide this r by r minus r and r minus d. Okay, so it will be G 1 minus d by r. So this equation, this expression gives us the acceleration due to gravity at a depth d, at a depth d. Okay, so that is GD equals to G into 1 minus d by r, where d is depth of the body and r is radius of the earth. And what is G? G is acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the earth. And from this equation it is very clear that as d increases, the acceleration due to gravity decreases. Okay, so therefore the acceleration due to gravity is maximum on the surface of the earth, and as height increases, the acceleration due to gravity decreases, and similarly as depth increases, the acceleration due to gravity decreases. So therefore it is maximum on the surface of the earth, and that is 9.8 meter per second square. And this is the equation for acceleration due to gravity at a depth d.